What's up, YouTube? It's Javi, and you're watching Nemesis Racing. Audi RS3 Stage 2 tune on e85. I'm tuned by UniTronic. Pretty much a full bolt-on car. Every full bolt-on you can think of, from the APR intercooler, APR forged turbo inlet, UniTronic injectors, APR cooler intake, AWE track exhaust, UniTronic catless mid pipe with the APR catless downpipe, and it is way too loud. Yes, this car sounds beautiful when done correctly. Honestly, a full catless system is not for me. It sounds way too raspy from the 3,000 and 4,000 RPM. The only time it sounds actually good is the higher RPM range. My wheel and tire setup, I'm running TE37 SLs, Black Edition 3s, some Japanese wheels from Ray's. Beautiful wheels, I love those wheels. They've always been one of my dream wheels. Previously I had a 370Z Nismo, and those are the wheels I always wanted to go to, but at the time I just couldn't afford it. These wheels, they're forged wheels, so they tend to be a lot pricier than, you know, your regular cast wheels. But beautiful, beautiful wheels. I love these wheels on this car. Frankly, on any German car, they look freaking great. They look super good. And for my tires, I'm running Falcon Azine 660s. Great street tire. Like, if I do launches on the street, no slippage at all, but for some reason at the drag strip, it tends to slip a little bit for some reason. Just, I don't know how the tire doesn't like how the strip feels. It's weird. I know, it's weird. I got this car back in May of this year, 2023. I'd be searching every day, you know, cars, car gurus or whatever. Searching every day, you know. I wasn't ready to buy it, honestly. I was gonna wait till the end of this year to go and find the newer one. That was the plan, to buy a 2022, the newer ones. But this deal came across in my hometown. It's like 5 minutes away from my home. So I was like, why not? I looked at it May 4th or May 5th. And then sure enough, the next day I was like, I'm gonna go get it. So yeah, I ended up buying it the next day, and it's been great. I love this car, the way it sounds. Mini V10, you know, the 5-cylinder. That's one of the main reasons why I got this car, is the 5-cylinder engine. I just love the way it sounds, and no one's making 5-cylinders besides Audi. I know Volvo did back in the day, but nowadays Audi is the only one. Honestly, I knew nothing about this car until I saw the Hoonigan versus the World, and it was racing against that Hank Rouse's blue RS3, and I was sold. I was like, what the heck is that? It's a freaking 4-door sedan. It sounded beautiful, and I was like, what? Well, I was like, what engine does it have? So I looked into it a little more, did my research, and I was like, yep, sure enough, that's the car I want. Yeah, you know, dreams do come true. Right now I'm just dailying around town. It's not my daily. This is like strictly my race car, as you can see. But I have also a Stage 2 Mark 7 GTI. Super fun car. That car is super fun to drive. I have a lot of fun with that car. It has a pretty much full bolt-ons too, besides the intercooler. It has a UniTronic downpipe with a AWE track exhaust also. IE cooler intake, tuned by IE on the Stage 2 file. Has a Stage 2 clutch from DKM. Future plans that I have for this car is a turbo upgrade. I'm thinking of the IMS 750 from iROS. They just released it like maybe a couple months ago. So that'll be the plans for the upcoming year. I do drag races a lot, our drag strip in Albuquerque. Best time I've done was actually just recently, before they closed the track for the winter, was an 11.2. I'll post a clip down below. thought it was going to be the same here, but our elevation it's ridiculous. Our normal DA levels tend to be 7,000 DA. That one, my best time at the quarter, the 11.2, we were at a 5,000 DA, so I mean that definitely helped. But yeah, our DA is just ridiculous up here. The plan for next year is to be low 10 seconds, low 10-second car with a hybrid turbo, and that's just to cure the itch for boost, because I want to go big. I want to do a stage 2 motor build, you know, build short block, built heads, and do the IMS 950 kit from IROS. So the goal would be like 900 wheel eventually. Like that's what I'm trying to push for. I'm gonna have the fastest RS3 in New Mexico. If no one has claimed that title, I want to claim that title. Me and my boy Rick, the other with the Hellcat from Nemesis, been competing to get to 10s, and he's catching up. It's nerve-wracking because he's catching up, because pretty much stock car, stock Hellcat with just an exhaust and an intake, and you just put some slicks on it, so that's giving him the edge, you know, to get there. His best time was 11.3, so you know I'm not gonna let him beat me. We've been bumping heads, so I'm not gonna let him beat me. Fool you, they are super uncomfortable. You know, I want to say this is just my race car, but I do drive this around town a lot, and man, these seats are uncomfortable. They look cool as fuck. They look cool. So, you know, that's the only reason I have them on right now. But now that our local drag strip is closed for the winter, I'll probably go back to stock seats for now. I have the rear seats gutted too. Recently just went to the track. But I mean, as far as the bolstering go, these seats, they keep me in place. They're doing their job, what they're meant to be. You know, shedding weight, doing their job, keeping me in. They feel amazing. Just the uncomfortability on your legs, what kind of sucks about them. So we're gonna go in dynamic mode now. We'll go manual, and then we'll bang gears. RPMs, third gear, right there. It's like crazy vibration just going through the whole car. Yeah, we need to get a catted downpipe. That's the plan. Here we'll do a second gear pull at 40. Traction control off. We'll boost, brake boost a little bit. Never fails to put a smile on my face. It is insane. The way it feels, it is crazy. Unfortunately, since winter's coming, we're gonna retune it back to 91, which I'll probably do that today, because I am tired of E85, and there's only one gas station here that has E85. So we're gonna go back to 91 for the winter, and then you know, next race season, spring coming around, we'll go back to E85, and hopefully by then I'll have the bigger turbo. That's the plan. By springtime, we'll have the bigger turbo with the catted, with the high flow UniTronic downpipe. Roll the windows down, see if we can get some better audio with this exhaust. Well, I gotta put fuel. I have 20 miles to leave, but we're not refueling with the 85, so I'm gonna be heading home now. Just wanted to do this video finally. I've been meaning to do this for a long time, but I've just been lazy, uninspired, and obviously I'm new to this, so gotta get used to it. But I hope to bring you guys more content on the RS3. And will you be there? Fresh. Yeah, I hope to bring you guys more RS3 content in the future, and more future plans that I have, and more realistic stuff of actually owning this car. Like no fake BS, right? A lot of people say it's stage 2 on E85. Like their engines blow. I mean,
racing a 911 Turbo S. Jeez.
But alright guys, that's gonna conclude this video. Sorry it took so long to put this video out. I know Rick was sure as hell mad at me. He's like, dude, put your freaking video out. I'm like, alright Rick, I'm working on it. But alright, we'll finish off with the launch for you guys. Let's see, I have a 0 to 60 test here. Let's see what we can get. Just to close off this video. Trying that again. But alright guys, learn from our mistakes. Don't do launches when you're low on fuel. You know, really, you're gonna mess some shit up. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.